Hello. All right. There we go. Let's tighten this. Wait. Oops. I don't think I'm tightening it up. Hello, Facebook Live. Today is day 40. 10 more days until we get to do the 50-day celebration. I'm going to bring some champagne. I'm going to pop it. Hopefully not break anything to celebrate 50 days. Can you imagine? I can't believe it's already 40 days. So let's do the celebration talk on the 50th day. By the way, I have to get a new chair. Hear that? I love to sit in this chair, but when I am giving transmissions through Telegram or talking here, this thing, you can hear it and it bothers me. So I'm going to have to get a new chair or see if Ron can fix it. Okay. He's probably going to try to fix it. He's always like, you just love to just discard and buy something new. I'm like, yeah, I do. He's like, we need to bring back the art of, is it renovation or whatever it's called? I'm like, okay, if you want to do that, go ahead. But if you can't fix it, I'm going to get a new one. So yeah, welcome to my Facebook Live. Today's day 40 of 365 days. My name is Jessica Lozano. If you are new to my world, I am a women's relationship coach and feminine embodiment mentor, coach and mentor. And I am a ceremony facilitator as well. And I help women have extraordinary relationships through their feminine embodiment, through really becoming the inner sacred union of their life, to have that reflect externally through their sacred union partner. And my body of work is from women who have had really toxic, narcissistic forms of relationships, codependent relationships, and have come, who are desiring to really, number one, they're breaking out of that and becoming the woman who can hold a great man by becoming a great woman. And for women who are in the man that they want to be with for the rest of their life, and they want to feel like in love again, like they used to feel when they first met. And that is what my body of work, who my body of work is for. And lately I've been really speaking a lot about sacred sexuality, because that is another area of my body of work that is very important, because women have had suppressed sexualities for so long because of previous relationships, or their relationship that they're in now is like, what's going on in my relationship? Why am I not wanting sex? And they think that there's something wrong with them, that they're broken. And that's not the case. The case is sexual sovereignty, reclaiming your sexuality for yourself, and creating sexual polarity in your relationship so that you want to have sex with your partner. And he is giving things to you that make you want to have sex with him, meaning like his provision, his romance, his thrill, the way that he talks to you, all the things that make you want to drop your panties for your man. So today I want to talk about something that was a conversation brought up inside of Dripping Pleasure. And it was about one of the beautiful ladies was talking about how she wanted her man to be soft and receptive. And immediately I was like, that's not the way it is. It's not the way it is. It's not. It's not. And I think I understand where she's coming from, where she wanted to, and I directed her in that direction. But I wanted to bring this important topic to you because women want to make men these big, hairy, gigantic, how is it? What does she say? We want to make men these big, hairy women, gigantic, hairy women, and that's not the way that it is. Men are built so differently than women. If I think of Ron, I do not think soft and receptive. Those are not the two words that I think about him. If you think of a man, we do not think soft and receptive. We think strong, firm, stoic, penetrative, leading, right? Like there's structure, frame, That's what we think about when we think of men. Women are more soft, more fluid, more like juicy, sensual, ever-changing, erotic, but also open and receptive. And this question came because of a conflict that she is really wanting to work through. She's like, this doesn't feel hot and sexy, and I really want to work through this because I know that it's not creating like sexy time in our relationship. And it was about, one of the things that she wanted is for her man to be soft and receptive. So I need to get my nails done. Getting it done tomorrow. I broke this nail. She told me, she's like, if we make it like that, it's gonna break. And she was right. But I'm like, no, but I really like it when it's super like thin layered. So that's what happened. But also I'm gonna take all my nails off too, and I'm gonna share that soon why. Okay, so men are not soft and receptive. We cannot expect men to be soft and receptive. Doesn't mean that men have to be jerks, too firm, stubborn, and not open-minded or anything like that. No. But, with the men, absolutely, they have a feminine energy within them. They can be open to you. They can be stoic. They can be empathetic, right? And here's the biggest thing though. If your man isn't being soft and receptive to you, most likely you're not being soft and receptive to him. Why is that? If you show up with your man with armor, with like a shield, with spikes on it, and with a knife ready to go, guess what? You're not going to get a soft and receptive person. Hell fuck no. He's going to defend himself. He's going to put up all his armor. He's probably going to try to outmuscle you, right? Try to out-armor you. Or he's going to walk away and become passive. Those are the two options that you're going to get. And neither one of those you want. Because the soft and receptive, you're going to end up being resentful, and you're going to continue to be more in your masculine energy and your leaning forward energy. And guess what? He's not going to wine and dine you and love and adore you, which is what women really want. We want to feel adored and cherished. Men want to feel respected. So if you're disrespecting him through your attacking, he's not going to love and adore you back. Hell, why the fuck would we want him? Why the fuck would he want to love and adore you for being disrespectful to him? In very different ways. But attacking is never going to be respectful. So what you're wanting is not necessarily for him to be soft and receptive, but you want him to be able to conversate with you, to listen to you, to understand you, right? To have an open heart when you're talking to him. And the only way he can do that is if you're coming to him like this, soft, open, and receptive. There's no shield that needs to go up. He's going to sit with you and be open and be like that warm masculine frame, more masculine energy, heart-to-heart conversation, but through his masculine lens, through his masculine embodiment. I don't think I would ever want Ron to necessarily be soft and receptive. I would want him to have if I'm coming with him from pain and suffering, I would want him to be able to hold me and love me and say everything's going to be okay, like more of this like fatherly type of energy, right? Or like a lover energy, right? I would want him to be more of that, or maybe a stoic energy, right? Where he can just hold space for me. But that only comes if I'm not projecting onto him, if I'm not attacking him. So it's not necessarily soft and receptive. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that wouldn't be the right words that I would put with the man. But if you're feeling that your man is not being soft and receptive, like you're not receiving what you want from him, you're not coming towards him in a soft and receptive, vulnerable place. A good man, when you are in a soft and receptive, vulnerable place, will not attack you. A good man. A man who hasn't awakened his masculine core and who hasn't learned how to hold on to his own feminine energy will not know what to do with that. He won't. He won't. So, when you come to your man soft and receptive, he will hold you. He will be there for you. He will show up as a man for you. He will give you exactly what you need. Because your energy is coming from your heart and from your womb. And you're open to receive him. And he wants to be received by you. But it only comes through this. It only comes through that. And that, you'll have the most deepest, yummy lovemaking session or hot, steamy, wild sex. Because your heart was met by him. Because you opened your heart to him. And you allowed yourself to be, your heart to be exposed to a great man. You got to make sure you know who you're doing this to. Do not do this to a man who's not good. It's not going to end up in the right way. I'm telling you right now. But you already know that because you probably come to him vulnerable. And you will be received with love by him. Through his firmness, through his strength, you will be received by him. Right? Not his love, soft, receptive side of him. You will be received by his strength. By the mountain that he is. And really good heart-to-heart conversation. Isn't that what you want? Do you want to be fucked by someone who's soft and receptive? That's not very hot and sexy. A man wants to. A woman doesn't want to be fucked by someone who's soft and receptive. They want to be fucked. They want to be lovingly fucked. And you will be lovingly fucked when you lovingly open up to him. And he will come with his loving strength to you. So, where are you standing with that? We have to get out of this idea that men need to be like women. I do not want Ron to be like me. Absolutely not. Number one, it means that who's going to be leading energy? Who is going to be the one? Like, it's not. No, do not want that. It won't even happen. It won't even happen. Somebody has to be the masculine. Somebody has to be the feminine. It won't happen like that. And I do not want to be the masculine energy in the relationship. I want to be the feminine. I want to be taken care of. I want to be adored. I want to be loved. I want him to take the lead when I am feeling frazzled. I want someone that I can lean on when the ocean of waves are coming out. I want to be fucked hard by his cock. Right? That's what we want. So that was a conversation that we had inside of a Tripping Pleasure. Today's day 9. And I've opened up, first of all, you get this lifetime access. And there I opened up an extra week. I felt intuitively that the girls needed more time for integration. So when you come in, we're going to have an extra week. It's going to complete on June 10th. So you're going to be able to get mentoring, coaching, and really be able to do the practices and integrate them and receive feedback and be able to share your experiences. That's always beautiful. Just sharing your experience about what the breakthroughs you've had, that in itself is a very powerful place to be in inside of these containers, very healing, and solidifies even more. Like when you share, you really get to speak the codes that you have learned. So that's happening right now. It's $155 to join. You get it for life, and yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful container, and I would love to have you in there. And if you have any questions, please make sure to message me. I'll go ahead and add the link here down to the bottom, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.